Hello. Oh wait, I have it on the ending soon. yeah, I meant to have it on either the starting soon or this. Yeah. Let me do something real quick. I would usually yell a bit louder than that, but this is the first time I yelled in a while, and I don't want everybody in this house to hear me at the moment. But yes, I am frustrated. I'm going to punch this pillow. Punch the pillow. So, this person here friended me. I don't know you. And the only reason I think that they friended me, they were looking at my pets and is like, "Is your blue mouse for trade by any chance?" Sorry, I was looking at pets. Okay, so you only friended me because you want a blue mouse. Or tried to friend me. I didn't accept the friend request. Okay, well, let me look at your pets. I'm gonna look at yours and see what you have. Oh. Oh, you already have a mouse. I don't want that mouse. It does not have eyelashes. I like my eyelashed mouse. And it's not for trade. One, I have rare pets. And, like, the pets that aren't for trade, well, I might be willing to trade this little fella, but nobody's willing to trade this little fella because apparently these got hacked into the game. You know, they got hacked back into the game. The rare phantoms got hacked in. But I got this back in 2016. Also got this one. I did trade off one of my rare phantoms already. And I'm annoyed now because, like, the weird stuff happens, like, when I'm not streaming, right? So there was somebody talking about, like, how they can bypass the filter chat. Well, I guess that happened. Very awkward moments in here, and I just want to go have stuff sold from my shop. Now, these two pets in particular, if anyone asks for my Firefly, I might just straight up block them. If I do not block you when you ask for my Firefly, count yourself lucky. Because honestly, this is my favorite pet, and I love it so much. I got it a long time ago. Back in 2016. Back when they were selling the, what was it called? I got a certain amount of the pet toys, and then I got this little Firefly here, and I was like, oh, it's a Firefly gift thing. I didn't expect it, and when I saw it, I was like, I get to have a Firefly pet? I get to have it? It's mine? I can have it? I can has? It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, and it's mine. You know, like when a cat finds a yarn ball, and let me rephrase that, a kitten, a very tiny kitten, and it just hugs that yarn ball, and it's like, it's mine. You do not take away, a kitten's favorite toy. You do not take away my favorite Firefly. I'm hugging it in spirit. It's mine. It's being hugged. And it's in a ball. And nobody takes my shark plushie. Oh. Well, I already did that. My alarm went off. I thought it was earlier that I had set that alarm. Particular to feed the fish. So I was like, oh no, my alarm didn't go off to feed the fish, so I went and fed the fish. Actually, I think I forgot one thing of fish. They'll be fine. I'll feed them at night. Their lights are on, so the plants will grow. And those fish have survived through a lot of things. They are miracle fish. I love those little minnows. My cloud minnows are so special. I love them all. Some people don't see them as a beautiful fish. They see them as, just fish. But when it comes to their little fish, there's a hidden beauty in them. And, I saw it and I'm like, these are the most gorgeous fish. And I just, they're underrated. The cloud minnows are just so underrated. I know they cause, I actually bought those cloud minnows for myself. I had $25 on me, and Mom helped a little bit because there was an unexpected charge in there that happened. I'm like, I don't have an extra $3. Like, Mom, can I borrow $3? I'll pay you back when I get the money. I think was the exact saying. It was a long time ago, though. Well, not too long ago. It was like 3 years ago. Man, I've had them fish a long time. And my goldfish only lasted 2 years. But, what did I expect with a 10-gallon thing? I was planning to move them to a bigger pond. I never got to make that pond before Henry died. And then they bring in 2 more goldfish. We just didn't have the setup for it. And I'm just like, they're not going to make it. And I was already crying before, their passing. I was already mourning it. And I was already just, everything. So, those goldfish are kind of a very sensitive topic. Especially for me. And I don't think they realized how they were upsetting me with that conversation. Or maybe they did. Can someone help me and buy this shimmering song by this little thing? I could always say, oh, no, it's not for trade. I'm selling it for 500 diamonds. Or, 1,000 diamonds. Buy the necklace. And then you can buy the mouse for 500. Nah, I don't do that type of trading. Well, I don't do that type of stuff, I think it's against the TOS. I'm not completely sure. A lot of people, in order to get solids, they're breaking TOS because out of the system, and it's just like that. It's not right. And the Alpha Sword would, in fact, actually be worth about $750. I did the math based on the you get 75 diamonds for $23, or I think that was the case, 75 for 23, and 75, I forgot my own math now. Oh yeah, because the Alpha Sword cost about $250, because so you have to get to a certain amount of diamonds so to convert the money, because you get 75 diamonds for $23, and you have to divide, I'm saying 23, it's closer to 24, so divide $250 by 24. Let me go get my calculator. Everybody get your calculators out. Go whip that calculator. Calculator. 250 divided by 24. You get 10. And that's like, so you got, now that we got the 75 diamonds per $24, and since 250 divided by 24 is 10, you now multiply 75, the number of diamonds you get from the most amount of dollars that you can pay for diamonds. So 75 times 10 is 750 diamonds. So Animal Jam needs to kind of fix it to where you can make it where you can sell things for 750 diamonds instead of just 500 diamonds, because some stuff is actually worth more than 500 diamonds. That's just, I did the calculation, Animal Jam, of what the worth of the Alpha Sword would be. Now, when it comes to spikes, because there's price and demand, right? And they do say that 7 spikes or solids is worth an alpha sword. And somebody was like, they'd trade me such and such for an alpha sword, and it wasn't worth my alpha sword, at least not to me. Nothing in this game is worth my alpha sword. I love my alpha sword in the game, and it's gonna stay with me, just like this Firefly. There are 2 things in this game that I am never letting go. This Firefly that is blue and purple. My favorite colors are blue and purple. So a lot of the things that I really enjoy are going to be like blue and purple. And overall, purple is just my favorite color. So, yeah. And as I did the calculation of 7 solids being worth an alpha sword, at least that's what they say in Google. So, if it's worth 7 solids, in theory, solids should only cost 107 diamonds. At least, well, okay, what's 750 divided by 7? I'm gonna actually look that up. Here. 750 divided by 7. Yeah, $107. For, like, technically it's 107.14. Oh Lord, here we go with the pi thing of 1 point. Wait, what's pi again? 1.34? Or was it? Oh yeah, it's 3.14. That's pi. And it goes on infinitely. So, an infinite set of numbers. Yeah. So basically, spikes, the most they should go for is 107, but everybody's trying to be like, oh yeah, we're selling spikes for 900 diamonds. Dude, the thing can't even go past that in the game, so it's like, to get the diamonds worth of what a spike is, it's very risky. You know? And then everyone's fighting over the worth of what the stupid hot magenta items are. I don't really like the hot magenta items either, and I don't even really care about worth. If I get one, I'm freaking trading it just for a normal solid. I'm gonna be like, hey, give me 1 solid for this, or I'm gonna search for someone who has a solid, and I trade them just that. But I don't have a magenta item on me, so yeah. Oh, hey, Hurricane DJ is on. Everybody, go watch Hurricane DJ. I'm just venting about stupid stuff in Animal Jam right now. Like, people asking me for my mouse that I don't want to trade. It's like, sorry, I looked at your pets. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's like, sorry, I looked at your pet. Looking at my pets is one thing. Okay. And you see a pet that you want. Did you ever, like, I'm online, I have a trade box, my trade box is not full of items yet, but if it's not in this here, then the likelihood of me trading that particular item that you're looking for is unlikely. I mean, there's stuff that I'm willing to trade, but right now, this stuff is what's going to be the most things that I'm going to be willing to trade right now. I mean, nobody's wanting these stupid things here. It cost a diamond in the shop. It actually, like, when I bought these, I bought them for 15 diamonds. I feel stupid now because they're actually in the shop. And I don't even remember who I bought them from. So, yeah, I could just do the same thing, wait till they're out of the shop, and sell them for like 15 diamonds. I could do what other people have done to me. But I'm not like that. I'm just going to look for an equivalent trade. Could we finally get the rest of the fashionable ice armor? Wait, where'd the ice tail go? Yeah, could we get more of this? Like, get the ice feet and just the whole ice thing in pink. That's what I want. That's what I really want now. You know what? I don't have any white items, but I loved how that pink tail looked on it. So I'm gonna just wear my pink tail till somebody trades me something that is, you know, a white tail. Like, if somebody could trade me a white tail for this, that would be most favorable. Oh, now I'm freaking stuck in this stupid room. I'm venting. I am hugely venting. That's what this stream is. I'm annoyed, and I'm just gonna be yelling at everything. I have 2 of those, and I'm going to be willing to trade one. Oh, that's already in here. Yeah, someone's searching for that, but they didn't have like any white tail items that, you know, has like any white tail item that isn't in the. Na 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 na. I want it. I need it. I want that ladybug. I just saw them have the ladybug. I know they have this whole thing going for them. If they have more than one ladybug. Look. I want ladybug to make a hamburger. I know, weirdest thing I've ever stated of why I want a ladybug. I want a ladybug because I want to make it have a hamburger outfit. But they don't have those anymore. Oh, look at you. I'm gonna look through their pets. What are you? Wow. Too bad the love bugs don't have a hamburger outfit. My mom works at McDonald's, that's why I'm fixated on the hamburger stuff. That may be worth it. That may be a fair trade, but I don't want that right now. I mean, Legoshi! Wait, do I have enough to buy that? Hard decision to make. But then again, my art isn't selling, so maybe I shouldn't buy others' arts until someone buys mine. I like this. I've seen the music videos of this. I have never actually played the game myself. I don't know how much the game cost, if it cost anything. I don't really know much about that. That's so cool. It's a ladybug! Aww. I'm going to friend this person because they are the most beautiful person. I'm not going to ask them for their ladybug. If they had a spare ladybug, then, you know, I'm going to send a friend request to them. They're the most beautiful sheep I've seen, and I really want the sheep to come back because on my old account, I used to be a sword-swinging sheep, and it was the funniest thing for me to say, and just, you know, I loved saying sword-swinging sheep. I don't know why it's so fun to say that. And that's why I truly hope next month they release a sheep. And then maybe with a sheep, there's a little ladybug and we can get cheeseburger outfits. Or maybe a new pet that has the cheeseburger outfit. Maybe they could release new fireflies so not everybody is after my firefly anymore. Like, you know, a smaller version. Like, this one has the rare tag on it, so these are the rare ones. And then new fireflies wouldn't have the rare tag on them, and they would come with, you know, the animal. You know, in a bundle. And tomorrow, I think I'm going to advertise my advertise my shop early in the morning. Going down my slide, down my slide. Yeah, I worked hard on this din as well. Battle bus, battle bus, battle bus. Yeah, the moment I heard about that, I had to. Not that I really play that game. I forget the name of the game now. Oh, now I remember. I don't really play Fortnite. I think I only played Fortnite a long time ago. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, when she says a long time ago, she's lying. AKA my brother would say that. But, you know, there are people who are like that, who think or associate that when I say that with a lie. But I'm being serious with this one, at least. When I say a long time ago, when some horrible person lived in this household, I played Fortnite. Okay, he wasn't that horrible, but still, you know. How do I put it down? I don't. I just don't. But, you know, back when I was 16, I played Fortnite. I also played some Minecraft on the TV back when we all lived at my grandmother's house. You know, it's like they were living in my grandmother's house. I should have just been honest and said, hey, Mama, cut the Wi-Fi. Cut the freaking Wi-Fi. Don't pay for the Wi-Fi this month. You know, I should have just been like that because everyone in the household at that time was not doing a good job. There was stuff going swept on the rug, quite literally. They put a rug on top of a problem in that household. And it was not okay. And I'm still not okay from that time period. I had the game crash on me. I couldn't play the game on my computer. The computer was busted and someone had taken liberties of certain items of mine. So I was unable to play the game during that time. And it bothers me till this day. I don't think I'll truly ever really recover from it. I don't know if it's a thing like PTSD, but, you know, everything happens for a reason in some senses. I guess it happened so I could identify people better and, you know, understand what kind of people are and be able to see the habits of people like that and, you know, be able to catch when someone's doing something and makes false promises and starts blaming me for stuff that they did, or rather they didn't do themselves. And, you know, it's like they put the job on me that was tasked to them, and that was not okay either. Like, it's fine to ask me to do something. I don't mind being asked to do something, and, you know, sometimes it's easier when someone's there to know what someone wants, and when they just leave you alone in a room and tell you to do something, but you are not, like, in my case, when I'm left alone to do a task, and it's a task I have either very little knowledge in doing, like, for example, cooking pasta. First time I ever did that was, you know, but, if nobody was there and I attempted cooking pasta and didn't have Google, didn't know to search things up, I would have, burnt the pasta, and pasta would have been no good. We'd be like, ah, yes, it would have been nice to have pasta. But yeah, I have since learned from those times and have improved. You know, sometimes bad people lead to good people, and, you know, one situation leads to another. We'll never understand why eagles pick up cats and eat them. Yeah, most random thing I've ever stated. I should probably check my stream and see if anybody has said anything in here. Ah, yes, thank goodness nobody has said anything in the chat. And I'm thankful for the people who have watched, and for people who are not, like, super judging me over the stupid stuff I may say. You know? We're here through good times and through bad times. I'm sounding like it's a marriage deal, but, you know, I mean, in essence, I guess it is kinda, but, you know. It's not like, you know, a marriage proposal, but that's how friendships work. Oh, lag, lag, lag. Beautiful, beautiful lag. Well, I hope everyone else is having a pretty good day. I'm having memories from long ago and kind of venting about a lot of things in this game. And during the time I was unable to play, you know, I had paid for a membership, and I felt so betrayed by Animal Jam. So when they said that the things were going away, I was like, you know, good riddance. But now it isn't so much good riddance. It's, you know, they say be careful what you wish for. You know, I kind of wish that it would go away. Back when I was 17, I just, you know, I had wished that it would go away, that I wouldn't be reminded by the game every single day, because, you know, the Flash player went down, and, you know, I didn't really even know that they made a deal with McDonald's. You know, I didn't even know that they sold Animal Jam at McDonald's, or maybe I did, and Mom said, hey, isn't this the, from the old game that you used to play? And I didn't know Animal Jam, was back, you know. I just, everything was wrong back then. Everything that could go wrong went wrong. I was just so devastated back then. So, like, when somebody asks about, like, what do you have to be traumatized about? Oh dear, you opened a can of worms that you do not wish to have opened. You have opened them and there's no unopening them. When you ask someone what do they have to be traumatized about, yeah, you essentially did more than just open a can of worms. You opened a whole cave of worms. There's basically always something that could traumatize someone, and it doesn't matter how big the thing is that traumatizes them. Sometimes it could be as simple as a cat crossing in front of them and eating a mouse. Actually, that does sound pretty terrifying. Well, let's see. Let's try and find something that can be trauma inducing but isn't necessarily like. How about clipping nails or someone cutting their hair? You know, for some people, cutting hair represents something else, and I can't remember exactly what it is. But in some religions, you're not allowed to cut your hair. I'm lucky to be in a different, thing that, I can cut my hair and not worry about being yelled at by 1,000 people. I say 1,000, but basically I mean a lot of people. Wait, I could always have this go over the slide so they go under the hearts as they slide down. Oops. Oh hey, it kind of looks like a heart when they... Oh. So it kind of looks like a heart here. I just have to make it where it connects a little bit more. So now it's a heart. If you know it works. It kind of looks like a heart. Here is it's like a heart out of hearts, and yeah. Wait, darn it! Why can't it flip sideways? That would be cool if I could have it turned sideways from how it is, because then I'd have a top one. But anyway, I digress. I forgot how many trees I bought. And I don't remember what all trees I'm using in certain tins and which ones I'm not. But man, I have a lot of trees. Anyone want trees? Anyone want a few crystal lights? Or icicle lights? I don't know how many I bought of those. I don't think I bought a lot of those, actually. When did I get... I'm already at the end because I typed in lights. So I actually don't have a lot of icicle lights, but I could give someone that. Or I could sell it. I'm gonna go sell items in my shop. Could someone please buy my art? I would be so happy if you did. Especially my little dragon here. I know it's like the first dragon I actually ever drawn. You know, I haven't drawn dragons in a long time. I have tried in the past, but you know, it's like I know how the wing formation is. I know that it does a W and that like you use your hand to make a wing. Well, at least when you are drawing on paper, you should use your hand and have your hand fold in the way that the thing is. That acts as the bones of the wings. And then angle it along the folds. The first one should be angled a bit longer on the pinky finger, at least. You angle it up, and then you draw that, or I don't know what I'm talking about. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But yeah, if we're just drawing a wing of a thing, because I was told we were supposed to draw a whole body. That's what I interpreted of a dragon. It's like, oh, we're drawing the whole. It's like they're asking how to draw a dragon wing, but I thought we were drawing a whole dragon. So, with just a wing, you want this part here. So that's a bone. And this here is the second bone. And then we got the third bone. And I think there was supposed to be another bone, but oh yeah, right here. So those act as the bones, and you want to have this here for that, and then you have this. More bones, but oops. You know, I'm gonna color in the wing just a bit. Actually, I should connect the bones, and that should go all the way to down there. And then with this, I gotta go fill here, fill here. As I said, those are the bone places, and we want to form that. And oh yeah, as I mentioned, I think I forgot a bone. So right about here would be the bone. I'm just gonna do this here instead and use the black to then we do the bone all the way through that. I've drawn bones and wings before. Not a flagging word. Okay, let's just erase the wing, because frick the wing. Just frick the wing. I want to draw a whole dragon. I don't just want a wing. I know I've done wings before, but frick the wing at this point. Let's do a dragon body. Whee! We're gonna do the long dragon. Then the tail goes out this way. And we gotta do the spiky spikes. Wait, what if I just use this instead and... good enough. And we erase the excess. Okay, so that should be the dragon tail tip. Then we erase all that. We erase what we don't need and keep what we do. So we want to have a thin tail. Okay, you know that works. Maybe not as thin as we had thought it would be, but you know. fluffy dragon. Instead of just scaly, it's gonna be a little fluffy, right? Oops. A little bit of floof. Some fluff. Go with the fluff. Fluffy, fluffy, fluffy. Fluffy, fluffy, fluffy. Oops. Fluffy. Fluff, fluff, fluffy, fluff. How do I make it fluffy? Like, we want the tail to be a little bit scaly and look like scales. And, oh, I know how to do that now. To make it look like scales, that is. And then the bones on the wings. So, here's the bone. We don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. No, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. No, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. No, 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 no. Fluff, fluffy fluff. We want some fluff on you. We need the fluff of fluffies. Wait, I could just make it all black. Let's do that. Let's just say F it. And then erase the things a little bit anyway. Oops. Ah, yes, the W shape. And then you go here. And then, after the W, you have a little V shape, which is like right there. And then you go with this along here. See how it looks like a W? But then with the W, you get a little tiny point here and go right here like that. And then with this, you need to go with the white. And off to AJHQ it goes. Haha. Have fun. I realized I didn't ever put my initial thing in there, so now someone's gonna probably try and replicate that. Oh no. Well, considering how many times I made mistakes in there, it should, in theory, be safe, right? Let's test a theory, shall we? What bet? I'm bored doing this weird stuff. Gonna do some weird, questionable things. Color orange. Oh wait, I need bigger. Then I should redo the thing in black. And then we do this here with yellow. Let me take the orange, click on this, and we click here as well. Then we redo it to blue. Then we do spray paint in black. Then, after that, we once again turn the blue to black. And then after that, something I love doing is this weird thing here and just blending everything. And then I cross out my name. Then after that, I do this. And then after that, I do spray paints of this. Now you can't see my name there. We doing some vent art now. Tis the darkness of the night that will teach you to see the night. Ah, 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 ah. Lying in a room, painting on the life of gloom. Tis the darkness of the night that teaches us to see the light. 'Cause you'll never see the brightest star when you're surrounded by a light. Would you even know you shine so bright if you're surrounded by the light? Would you know that you shine so bright when you're surrounded by specks of light? 'Cause we shine brighter together. But we don't wanna be blinding to the sun. 'Cause you'll never truly see the light when you're surrounded by everything that's light. You'll only see a star at night when the sun isn't casting its bright rays across the sky. So looking for your heart, it's hard to see your heart when your dark and thoughts collide. cosmic dance. What is something you can only see at night? Don't go with the obvious stars and moon. What's something that, like, during the day is invisible? Like, you won't ever see it during the daytime. But as soon as it's nighttime, you'll see it. Like, and don't go with anything too crazy in the comment section, because this is a question for future audiences, I guess. Because nobody's watching me right now, and that's fine. I'm great with nobody watching me. In fact, that's actually preferable, because I do a lot of stupid stuff. It's like, I enjoy having an audience, but sometimes I also enjoy, just being me and saying dumb things, like simple truths. Like, think of the dumbest thing, but like it's not something truly dumb. It's like, for example, if somebody was to say like, hey, look, your window's see-through. Like, yeah, the window is see-through. I don't know what else it would be, but like, it's like stating the obvious, like, yeah, no duh, Sherlock Holmes moment, but at the same time, it's like, I say dumb things, but usually they are true or an obvious statement, or I'm completely off sometimes, and, we all have our own opinions, and it's a free world. We're free to think how we think, and we're free to learn. Learning is easy. Well, let me rephrase that. Learning is usually very easy, but sometimes it can be difficult to learn a certain subject when the subject matter is on Mars. Well, are any of us going to be able to go to Mars? Well, I don't know. A lot of us probably won't be able to get to Mars. Some of us might, some of us won't. Or a lot of us won't go to Mars. But, never say never, I guess. But, the only time something is too late is when you're actually dead, so. I won't be able to do it if I'm dead. Like, anybody saying something's gonna happen in 100 years, I don't expect here to be 100 years from now. If I'm here 100 years from now, I honestly thought I'd be dying at 96. But, even before that, honestly, but, as long as I am expecting to live like a full lifespan for someone like me might be 96. But, we never know what's gonna happen. I could be hit by a immortal pet. But I could be hit by something and become immortal. We never know. I don't want to be immortal. I like my short lifespan. It gives me life and meaning. It gives meaning to my poor little existence. Anyone could probably do what I'm doing right now. You just have to have courage. Pick up a mouse. Click buttons. Ask questions. Hopefully someone will give you answers. Because I didn't know about Streamlabs, and now that I know about Streamlabs, it's something, I didn't expect to really do all this and have what I have, I didn't think I'd have much enjoyment out of this, but it's actually, it's become part of my daily basis. I mean, I might not stream every single day, but it's become part of what I do. And I think I've been streaming a lot, multiple times a day, and being on Animal Jam. And I talk to people, and I also do Minecraft. Now, I know some people don't like me playing between this and Minecraft. They just want me to play one or another. Well, too bad, I'm playing both, and nobody's gonna stop me. Like, I know I have to end one stream and start up the Minecraft stream, because I know my stream said that it's just like Animal Jam Vent. And, well, I started this because, well, someone asked for my mouse. And I don't like when someone just friends someone just to get an item. That's not the right reason to friend people. A good reason to friend somebody is, oh hey, this person's pretty and I want to talk to them more and have fun with them and hang out in the game. Now when my friend list gets full, eventually it will, I'll start clearing out some friends that haven't been on for a long time. By that, it's like 30 days plus, and I only have like one close in real life friend that I'll definitely be keeping in Animal Jam. It's like a lot of you are important to me, but there are people who are more important, like people who pay my bills or paid the bills of the house. Those people are the most important people. They take care of the house, they take care of me. The people who are most important to me are people who take care of me. Like, they provide me food, they provide me shelter, they let me use a computer, they never question the sanity of my choices. They love me for me. They don't care they do care about how messy the house is, but, they won't completely obliterate me just because I forget to vacuum one day, unlike some people on the internet. But another thing about people on the internet, if you don't live with me, don't complain about how certain things look in my video. Like, I might be recording a birthday party. Haha, fun birthday party. I don't care how cluttered the table looks on my birthday. If I'm recording a cake, I'm gonna have to erase my name off the cake, obviously. It'll be like, if it has my real name, that is, on the cake. I'm gonna be like grabbing a butter knife and be like, I'm sorry, I gotta smoosh out the name here. Smash out the name. Just smashes it and be like, here, icing on a plate. There we go. And then record me blowing out the candles. And then I gotta add more darkness, because and then Let's make it a darker blue, shall we? Then we go with this. And then voila. Okay, bye guys. I'm gonna hit the ending soon screen.